So today we will discuss about the lexical analysis. We have already done, but a little some changes I had made. Lexical analysis means scanning, or it is called lexing. It reads stream of characters of source program and divide into lexemes. After recognizing and verifying correctness of a lexeme, lexical analyzer produces token that represent recognized lexeme in a simple and uniform way. The tokens are like identifiers, keywords, constants, or punctuators. Lexeme, what is lexeme? Lexeme is the actual character sequence forming a token. Suppose we have a count, a rate, all are lexemes of identifiers, while for main are lexemes of keyword. For example, we have the small program written in C language, integer main. Then we have the variable declaration integer a is equal to 10 and bracket close, and then we in this we scan the program from left to right character by character, and this is produced like this. So first of all we have integer, then a, and then we have main integer, then main, then round bracket close, then curly brace start, then integer, then a, then semicolon, then a, then equals to, then 10, then semicolon, and then curly brace close. It generates a sequence of lexemes that are translated into tokens. Comments and white spaces are ignored. Like in this program, we have keyword integer, identifiers like main or a, punctuation like round brackets or curly braces, special symbols like semicolon, operators like equals to and constant is equal to 10. The basic terminology used in this phase is token building blocks of a tokens are building blocks of program pattern, a set of rules that a lexical analyzer follows to create a token. For example, for identifier, starting character must be a character followed by a alphabet or a digit. Third is lexemes. Lexemes like a program float, we have integer is equal to a, float is equal to b, c, we have c is equal to a plus b. Then lexical analyzer recognize a, b, c are identifiers and make an entry for all in a symbol table. We have like a name, type, size, location, where in the name we store abc because we have the abc in, and these are the lexemes which are stored. Like if we have it identifies c, comma equals to, comma a, comma plus, comma b are lexemes and request and represent each by a token. Tokens are internally stored with specific integer code like 1 for identifier, 2 for operator. Hence the statement is transferred as id3 operator 2 or id1 operator 3 like id2 like this one, and semicolon. Now what is regular expression? Regular expression, it is used to identify tokens of a programming language. Regular expression for tokens for a typical programming language is identifier is equal to letter, then you have a sign of you can say uh, optional sign, digit, and then asterisk sign. Asterisk sign means 0, 1, 2. That means many character can occur of the same type. Like we have constant, digit star. Like a keyword is equal to if, while, for, do. These are all the keywords. These are the vertical signs. Vertical signs mean like we have put here letter, digit, or digit. It means either the letter can come or the digit can come. This is a sign where we are using like letter A, B, C means either if we are using A, B, C like Z or capital A to capital Z, it means either a small a or small z or small capital A or small c or capital C can come. Similarly for digit, It can come from 0 to 9, it may be 0, or it may be 3, or it may be 4, like all that. Now regular set is set of valid keywords like count, max, A2, 274 ABC. This is not a regular set, these are the regular set. Now next step is to make a recognize that can identify tokens occurring in a input string. These recognizers are known as FA, that is called finite automata. Finite automata is a machine consisting of finite number of states and transitions between states based on the input character. For identifiers, like we have starting state, start, and then we have the ID. Now start state is the state, and we give some input or transition letter, it goes to some other state, ID. Again, if we give some letter or digit, it remains in the same state. Like this is the symbol start state. If we have double circle, then it is the end state. Now next step is writing a program in a suitable programming language that will simulate finite automata. The program acts as a lexical analyzer. This program we have done in our last round about the first lecture of the lexical analysis.